Hello folks, welcome back. In this video, we are going to learn about Puppet. So what is Puppet? Puppet is one of the popular configuration management tools out there. It is very similar to Ansible, Chef and SaltStack. Using Puppet, you can also automate infrastructure setup as well. Okay. So in this video, we are going to learn how to set up Puppet on Ubuntu server, and then maybe in next video we would learn how to provision EC2 instance, and then how to manage configuration in that particular EC2 instance. Okay, so that is what we would do in the next video. Okay, so if you look at Puppet, right, so Puppet is based on client server model. Okay, if you compare this with Ansible, right, this works exactly opposite to Ansible, because Ansible is purely based on agentless architecture, right? Awesome. So this is my website, coachdevops.com. I will also post the link right below the video as well. Okay, so let's quickly do a rundown. Like I said, we are going to set up Puppet on Ubuntu EC2 instance. We are going to choose medium instance because Puppet is a bit heavy. It's good to have at least 4 GB RAM, and we need to open port 8140 because Puppet needs to needs this port in order to connect with Puppet agent and whatnot. Okay, and then if you also look at this diagram, the way Puppet is going to work, right? So if you want to provision any resources, or if you want to set up any of the resources, if you want to provision any resource in the AWS cloud, you need to have there is something called SDK gems, right? Since Puppet is written using a Ruby language, right? So you'll have to download the AWS SDK gems, right? So you will have to download that. Once you download that, and then you can use access key and secret key, or you can also use IAM role in order to access AWS cloud. Okay, so you can access programmatically or however you want to do that. Okay, so that's what we would need. So in this way, Puppet can communicate with the AWS cloud in order to provision infrastructure. Okay, and then if you look here, we have to modify this particular host file where we have to add a Puppet master IP address. So we would be doing that. Once you do that, then you can download Puppet master from this website. Okay, Puppet installable, right? Once you download that, we are going to install, and then we are going to download Puppet specific or AWS specific SDK gems and whatnot. Okay, so that is what we are going to do. All right. Okay, so let's get started. So this is my AWS console. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to first provision an EC2 instance. Okay, and we are going to do Ubuntu server, right? So Ubuntu 18.04, select. Like I said, we need to have at least 4 GB RAM, so I'm going to go with medium. Next, this is all default value. I'm going to say here Puppet master, right? Next, okay, we need to open up port 8140. I'm going to open for all, so this is fine. Review on launch. I'm going to use my existing key. Okay, so right now the instance is coming up. So this is the Puppet master. Okay, the instance is coming up. So let me open up iTerm. Okay, instance is coming up, so I'm going to connect to that. I have opened up iTerm window here. Let me go to my downloads directory. So I'm going to connect to that new EC2 instance. Okay, in this instance we are going to set up Puppet master. Awesome. So let's get started. So if you see here, we have to modify the host file. Okay, where we have to add the Puppet master IP address. The Puppet master IP address is nothing but you can add a public IP address or private IP address, it doesn't matter. I'm going to actually add the private IP address over here. So this is the private IP address, right? So go ahead and then put that, and then I'm going to say Puppet here, okay? And then once you do that, come out of it, and then we are going to download the Puppet installable, okay? So you can download from this particular website, okay? If you want to download a different Puppet version, you can do that. But in this video, we are trying to do Puppet 6, okay? Awesome. So let's go ahead and then download the installables. And then I'm going to execute this command, and then we are going to update the apt package manager, okay? And then you can install the Puppet server, okay? So this is the command, okay? So Puppet master got installed, and you can also open this port, okay? And then I'm going to enable this so that whenever you restart this EC2 instance, Puppet service also started automatically. And finally, I'm going to start the Puppet daemon, and then you can quickly check whether the service is running, okay? So we are able to see that Puppet master is running, or Puppet the daemon is running. Very good, okay? And then what we have to do, we if you want to quickly check what kind of version is installed, you can execute this command, okay? So this is going to give you this information, right? So what is the version and whatnot. So this is what the the version which got installed, okay? So far so good. And then so what is our goal? We want to provision infrastructure in AWS cloud, and then we also wanted to manage configuration as well, right, for those instances, okay? In order to achieve that, we need to download AWS SDK gems, okay? So these are the commands, right? So let's execute this command. So what this command is going to do, this command is going to download AWS specific gems, okay? So that is what we have to do that. Let's go ahead and then execute that. So as you can see that 6 gems got installed, okay? And then we are going to go ahead and then execute this as well. So this is nothing but so this one was the AWS SDK core, and then this is AWS SDK, okay? And let's go ahead and then execute that command. So this should download gems as well, okay? Awesome. You see here, so 4 gems got installed, right? So this is for there is a module called Puppet Labs AWS module. We also need to install this. This is for Puppet can communicate with AWS cloud, right? So we also need to install that. So that also has been installed, okay? So looks like everything is good. So that's it, right? So our Puppet master is set up. Maybe in the next video we will learn how to provision a new EC2 instance, and also how to manage configuration in that EC2 instance as well. Awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching.